I didn't give my cheating wife a chance to choose between me and her affair partner. Last month, I came home early from a business trip and found my wife, Lisa, in our bed with her coworker, Jake. Not going to lie, I just stood there for like 10 seconds trying to process what I was seeing. Lisa scrambled to cover herself and started crying immediately. "This isn't what it looks like," she said, which was hilarious because it looked exactly like what it was. Jake grabbed his clothes and ran out of there so fast he left his shoes behind. I didn't yell or throw things or make a scene. I just went to our closet, packed a suitcase, and told Lisa I'd be back for the rest of my stuff when she wasn't home. She followed me around the apartment, begging me to stay and talk about it. "We can work through this." She kept saying it was a mistake. "I'll end it with Jake right now. Just please don't leave." I told her there was nothing to work through. I was done. The next day, I moved out completely and called a divorce lawyer. When Lisa found out I'd already filed papers, she lost her mind. She called me at work crying, saying she'd choose me if I just asked her to. She said Jake meant nothing and she'd never see him again. That made me even more disgusted. Like I was supposed to compete for my own wife, I told her I didn't want her to choose me. I wanted nothing to do with her ever again. Our friends started taking sides. Half of them said I was being too harsh, that marriages go through rough patches, and I should fight for what we had. My buddy Mark actually told me I was giving up too easily and that all couples have problems. So I offered to sleep with his wife Amy to see how he'd feel about working through it. Mark got really quiet and changed the subject. Funny how that works. My brother said I should at least try counseling. I asked if he'd be cool with his wife hooking up with random guys as long as they talked about their feelings afterward. He stopped giving me advice after that. The divorce is almost final now. I'm still paying my half of our apartment lease because I'm not a complete monster, but I've been spending my free time at all-inclusive resorts in Mexico. Turns out it's actually cheaper than renting my own place for 4 months. Lisa keeps texting me updates about how she's in therapy and learning to be a better person. She sends me articles about couples who survived infidelity stronger than ever. I don't read them. Jake got fired from their company for workplace inappropriate behavior, which gives me some satisfaction.